Exercise 1.5, question number 4. Represent root over 9.3 on the number line. So in the previous classes we have discussed about how to represent the rational number and real number, but how to represent root over 9.3 on number line. So for that, what you have to do, first you have to take the number lines in this way: 0, -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, -6, -7, -8, -9, -10. Because of here it is given 9, so more than 9 we have to take, so -10. And right side 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and so on. Now from 0 and left side, that means in negative side. In negative side we need to take 9.3. So here -1, 0 to -1, 1 unit, -2, 2 unit, -3, -4, -5, -6, -4, -6, -7, -8, -9, -9.3. So here will be -9.3. We'll give number name here. The point will be A. We will denote the point A by A. Now at the point 0 we will draw perpendicular line, a perpendicular line. So it will be this will be the perpendicular line. So at the point 0 only, that means O, we will denote by O. So on the point O we will make a perpendicular line here, and after that we need to take one unit more, that is right side. So 0 to 1, so that is 1 unit. Whatever being given in this question, that is 9.3, you have to take from 0 and left side, from 0 to left side, and right side from 0 right side we have to take 1 unit more, so 1. It will be given denoted by B. So we need to draw the perpendicular bisector of AB. That means 9.3 plus 1, so 10.3. The length will be 10.3 centimeter. Now we need to draw a perpendicular bisector, and you know how to draw the perpendicular bisector. Take more than half of AB and cut from, then you have to cut from by using compass. By using compass, more than half of the length AB we have to take, and you have to cut from here and downwards also, here downwards, from A point also upward and downward. So intersecting point will be here and here. Then by scale we have to join this two intersecting point. It will intersect the number line at the point here, and we will give in the point C. So C will be the center, because of this is the midpoint actually. So AB, we need to divide AB, and here the midpoint we need to find, and we have to take the length of either AC or BC by taking the length by compass, by length AC or BC, and from C we have to draw a semicircle. And after that you have to see that this perpendicular line will intersect the semicircle at the point P. Then you have to measure this OP. Actually this length OP will be the length of root over 9.3. Then by measuring this length you have to cut the number line. So here will be the point. So this point is actually root over 9.3, because of, you know, root 3 means 3, and there is root over 9.3, that means 3 point something. So after 3 it will be the point. So this is the code point Q, and that is the root over 9.3. So this is the place of root over 9.3 on number line. So in this way you can represent root over 9.3 on number line. So your homework will be root over suppose 9.5. So represent root over 9.5 on number line. So this is your homework. Now one more thing, loss of exponents for real numbers. So we have given some formulas for finding the real exponents for real numbers. So a to the power 0 is equals to 1, so we know, because of a to the power something That means 1 to the power 0, 2 to the power 0, everything to this. That means anything to the power 0 is always 1. And suppose here a is actually the base and 0 is the power. So here suppose formula number 2, a to the power m into a to the power n. That means base, if the base are same and powers are different. If base same, then powers will be added. That means a to the power m into a to the power n. So it will be a to the power m plus n. If the base are same, so we can add the powers in this way. Number 3, a to the power m and to the power n. That means this is in product. So a to the power m and whole to the power n. If it is in this way, so we can product the powers. So a to the power m n. It will be a to the power m into n. Number 4, if we divide a to the power m by a to the power n, if base are same and power are different, so power will be in subtraction. In multiplication, it is we have to take the sum of the powers, and here we have to subtract the powers. So m minus n. Last, number 5, a to the power m, b to the power n. If base are different but power are same, so right side it will be ab to the power n. So base will be in product, power will be same. So a to the power m, b to the power n is equals to ab whole to the power n. Now we will apply. Exercise 1.6, question number 1. Find 64 to the power half. 64 means 8 to the power 2 we can write, and it is to the power half, and we already know a to the power m to the power n means a to the power m n. So we can take the product. So 8 to the power 2 into half. So 8 to the power 2 into half, 2 to cancel. So 8 to the power 1 means 8. Question number 2. So number 3 here. Question number 1 and 3. 125 to the power 1 by 3. That means we can write 125 means 5 to the power 3 and whole to the power 1 by 3. So same formula. So 5 to the power 3 into 1 by 3. 3 cancel. So 5. Question number 2 and 2. 32 to the power 2 by 5. 32 means we can write 2 to the power 5. 2 to the power 5 means 35. 32. 2 to the power 5 means 32, and 2 to the power 5 and whole to the power 2 by 3. So product, this will be in product according to the formula. So 5 will cancel. So 2 to the power 2. 2 to the power 2 means 4. Now number 3, Roman number 1. 2 to the power 2 by 3 and into 2 to the power 1 by 5. So base same, power are different. So if base same and is in product, it is in product. So power will be we have to add. So 2 by 3, 2 to the power 2 by 3 plus 1 by 5. So LCM will be 5 and 3, so 15. So 3 divided 15, so 5 2 is 10. 5 divided 15, so 3 1 is 3. So 10 plus 3, so 13. So 2 to the power 13 by 15. This will be the answer.